Do you have a plan for your life? I mean, are you living the life that you want? Do you ever ask yourself, what's life? What to do with my life? Are you creating a life plan? Do you understand how important mind training is for creating a life plan and to build your life and for a life of purpose? I'm going to give you a principle from the Course in Miracles today that's very profound. And by the way, this is James Nussbaumer, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment on video. And today is part 2 of a 3-video series on why you're not creating a life plan to live the life that you want. You know, to take passionate action is something that you must do. You must take passionate action towards living your life by design. Without it, passion and purpose and the enthusiasm to persevere are just simply void. By the way, as you're listening to me, in the description area down below is an access link called Manifest Greatness. And it gives you access to a free manifestation breakthrough kit. And I just hope you'll take a look at the great video that goes with it, the free video. But let's consider some actions for creating the life that you want. Number 1, dedicate it to yourself. Yes, be dedicated as well to even those you love, to produce strongly a life that you can love as well. By the way, speaking of that, on dedicating yourself for personal growth and having a personal growth plan, I'd written a detailed blog article on the subject. It's pretty lengthy. It's about 2,000 words, but it's been well received, and I've written it where it's very easy to understand. And the access link to that article is also in the description area down below. And as always, you may have to click on Show More to expand that area open here at YouTube. But I hope that you'll access my article. I put a lot of work into it, and people are really loving it. I'm getting a lot of messages on it. But instead of responding to things that aren't going right, devote yourself to producing from your heart and soul, out of love rather than fear. Number 2 is to embrace and recognize. What I mean is grab on to the idea that each instant is best regardless of its outcome, because you're always learning. If you're not pleased with a certain result, choose to use that instant in one that is holy, as the Course in Miracles would say, to discover and make a suitable shift in mind. And number 3, another action that you need to take is to dwell entirely in an area of your mind on appreciation. What I mean is slipping into a scarcity mindset and thoughts of lack will become less of a practice for you when you are consistently shifting towards appreciation, away from poverty consciousness, so to speak. A Course in Miracles teaches through this wonderful and very profound principle. The Course in Miracles states, "Child of peace, the light has come to you. The light you bring, you do not recognize, and yet you will remember." Now, I'm going to repeat that for you. It's very profound if you really dive into it. And by the way, I've noted that principle from A Course in Miracles in the description area down below as well, so I hope that you'll jot that down. But the Course in Miracles states, "Child of peace, the light has come to you. The light you bring, you do not recognize, and yet you will remember." While appreciating and extending your ideas, use a passion and purpose formula, so to speak, that goes like this: recognize, reevaluate, and then restore, in place of those lacking ideas of, I should have, if I only would have, or I could have. That shoulda, woulda, coulda mentality. We need to replace that with recognize, reevaluate, and restore. So begin creating a life plan authentically while visualizing everything working together and into places with ideal, enthusiastic accuracy. Take enthusiastic and passionate action to plan your life by design and devote yourself to produce powerfully a life that you can love, and also always reveal from your heart and welcome the dreams of others and their approach to life as well. So the freedom for you and those whose lives that you touch will impress you. I hope this was some good food for thought for you, and if you've liked my message, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really love to have you as a subscriber. And as always, I always like to close by saying, because it is so very important, that I hope that you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural beauty that is within you and the awesomeness that you are. And by extending that awesomeness to the material world, you make a wonderful life situation for yourself. Thanks for listening to me. Until next time, God bless.